it is. Well, not sure if it is, but I'm gonna go for it. Hello, Facebook Live. This is Niagram coming to you from Delphi, Greece. It's my first time doing a live, so bear with me. I'm out here, outside. We've got a little bit of snow and sunshine. And I feel moved to share some movement with you right now, for anybody who's here. Because today, I was at the Temple of Apollo. I paid my 10 euros to get my COVID test, my 6 euros to enter, and I knew that I only had about a half hour while I was in there before they closed. So I was doing my thing. I was sitting on a stone that I usually sit on, and a woman blew her whistle at me to stand up, so okay, fine, no problem. So I stood up, minding my business, doing my thing. And then I walked up to a higher spot where you can look down and you can see the whole Temple of Apollo. You can see where the Oracle of Delphi did her prophecy underground. You can see all of it. Since it was towards the end of the day, all the other tourists had left, so I was the only person there. And I was standing there, nobody around me, and I started to hum. This melody just started coming to me, some really simple words. And it was quite enjoyable. And so I wanted to record it on my phone, and a security guard came over to me and said, "You're not allowed to sing." And I ignored her, and I got a little quieter, hoping she wouldn't hear me and that would satisfy her. And she came closer and she said, "Excuse me, you're not allowed to sing. You have to stop singing." And I got quieter, and then I just started to hum quietly. And still, "Sorry, you're not allowed to sing. You have to leave." And I could feel inside that tendency to just want to obey and oblige and be nice. And she said, "We need to leave." So I started to walk down, and I was so mad, so I stopped. And she just stood right behind me. And I just waited there, and she just stood there. Anyways, I'm not going to say the whole story right now because it's not important. But what the feeling is of why I want to move with you right now outside under the sky is because I can feel all the limitations put on us, all the caps, all the lids put on us, and it's this feeling of just wanting to like that Incredible Hulk, burst the chains open, F-U-C-K. So if you feel like it, and if you feel like moving with me from this place of non-limitation, of absolute freedom to exist, freedom to be, oh my God, then join me. All that space to be, all that space to exist, all the space to take up. It just got really windy as I started. Okay. Got really windy. We're not going to give up, right? We're not going to give up. We're going to keep going, even if I have to hide it behind this rock. Okay, back to it. Oh, arms out from the core of the heart. Oh. And that upper spine, oh God. Yeah, so just swimming the arms, like doing the backstroke. Oh God. Doing the backstroke. As this snowstorm is behind me arriving. And then the elbows, right? Like really getting the shoulder blades to glide and slide across the ribs and the upper back. Oh. And rounding. Oh. And again, feel free to do any movement you want, but it's really arms out from core heart. Free arms. Free spine. And the reach up through the legs. Reach up from the ground through the legs, through the arms. And the 360, I have no idea if you can hear me, but I'm going to keep talking. And the 360 degree of it, right? Like all view. Yeah, it feels like swimming. You know, like that lady today, was this feeling like she wanted to put me in a box. And right now, this feeling of like, that's not even possible. And feeling where like the arms and the spine connect into the arms and the trunk of your body, your spine connects into the base, right? Skull, head, arms, spine connect into the base of your body. And if circling your hips feels good, whatever feels good, seriously, whatever feels good. And feeling the weight shift maybe between your feet, bending the knees, getting a little bit of a squat and a lift, and a squat and a lift, like really wide open base. Oh my God. Wide open feet, wide open legs, wide open base, wide open arms. If you feel like turning around, right? Just kind of moving freely, but in all directions. Up, both sides, down, 360 degrees. Right? Just letting your body move freely. Oh, God, I keep wanting to swear. Oh, really squatting into the hips. I have no idea if anybody's watching this, but I don't care right now. Oh. It really, yeah, it's like shoulders, arms, chest, sternum, head, spine, hips. Oh, now let's get into the hips a little bit. Rotating the hips. I don't think you can see me. I'll back up. No, still don't think you can see me. Rotating the hips, tongue, jaw, ankles, wrists. Again, that swimming backstroke motion with the arms. Like arms sweeping the sky, reaching far beyond any limitation, any hold, any BS. Oh God, I'm sweaty. You know, it just feels like let's just move together. Like I don't even need to really say anything. Swimming through the space. Taking up the space. Stretching, reaching beyond any limitation. Any hold. Any bouncing, any shaking, any flicking. Again, just whatever feels good. Jumping. It feels so nice to move the arms freely. Oh, gosh. And the legs, like even kicking, right? Kicking. Yeah. Ooh. Squatting. Base opening. Feeling earth up through the feet, the legs, the bones of the feet. Yeah, and just coming back to this backstroke, this swimming gracefully. It's like the arms touch all the space behind you, yet we're looking forward. It feels good. It's like a big loop of the arms, sweeps back and forward. Oh, there's a beautiful hawk. Right, and as the arms circle back, you can feel a really nice movement in the waist, in the hips, actually through the whole body, through the knees, through the legs. There's even a shift of weight. And forward. Let's go for a swim. Seriously. And just stretch up and out in all directions. Like the viscera, like the organs, the guts. And the other direction. And stretch in all directions. And down. Give your kidneys a nice little rub if that feels good. And sweep down your legs if that feels good. Is this even still going? Let's see, hold on, I'm just gonna see. Oh, hi, okay. Do you have a tip? Oh, do you have a tip jar? Not yet. I'll get on that. Okay. And if you want, just really, like, this feels good to stand on one leg and bring the other knee. And the jaw. And the other leg. Right? Like big steps. Big reaching, high reaching steps. And again, deep squats. Deep squats. And if you want to press the pelvis forward, sorry, I make a lot of noise. And forward. Deep squat, like when you're squatting, it's almost like you're letting your, I don't know if I'm allowed to say butthole on Facebook Live, but it's like you're opening your, I'll say it in Greek, your kolo. It's like you're opening your kolo really wide and reaching it back, and your mouth if you want to. And then pressing forward. And forward. We could call this raunchy stretch. No, just kidding. And back. It's like something wants to burst. And side to side. So you can have your legs in a nice V position. And you can just do sort of like a side lunge, getting that inner thigh. That always feels really nice. Oh, God. And again, full body stretch. And let's circle the hips, the pelvis. Again, getting into the ribs, getting into the guts. The heart, the ribs, the sternum, the neck. And the other way. Like hula, you know, like let your arms be fluid in it. Let your arms be free. Let your kolo be free. Right? And so there's like a swinging motion. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but it's like your hips go down and up, right? Like they're drawing a big smile or a U. That feels nice. And the arms can do whatever they like with that. And now the arms can also do a full circle. Wish you could see me do this. Maybe back it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So right, hips down, arms up and over. If the local Greek guys see me doing this, they're definitely gonna come around. Down and up and over and down and up and over, and again reach that kolo back, and hips forward. God, just really opening up the base. And from here, if you want, you can turn to whatever side coming into like a lunge, that back heel's off the ground, right? Solid base, like feel your base, your stance, and then just again, stretch it up. Reach up from both sides. And bend to the center, feet are out, and just squat down. And do whatever you want with your arms. That's what's nice about being in your home. You can like burp and belch and do all kinds of things. Be totally free. And then turn the other way. Right, come into a nice kind of like a lunge. Feels really good to open this here, like all of that, all of this. And again, just let your body stretch open. And back to center. And then feet, again, come parallel like that, but wide. And get that inner thigh again. You can go however low you want here. Feel the bones of the feet like, you know, alive. Not dead, not frozen, not held, not gripping, but, you know, yeah, alive. And then back to these hips. You can bring your feet in a little bit closer if you want here. Other way. Now bring it, how do we do this? All right, bring it into just your rib cage, right? All through here, this feels really good. All through the rib cage, all through the intestines, stomach, liver, all that. Oh, spine and shoulders. Right, we've got that swim back again. Swim, 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 and forward, and just swim. Like those kids that just run like that. Actually feels really good. You know, and jump it out if you want. I'm really cold here, so it's easy to do. Just shake it, like shake it. Shake it, shake it. Chilly. Okay. Well, that feels good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what some of you are saying. Can you tell us where you are doing this? Oh, yes. Oh my God, the swim. Wow. Okay, so I'll give you a little here, a little view. So you can see, let's see, how do you do this? You can see Sorry, okay. That's a snowstorm coming. This is a point in Delphi. This is a view down. But that's Itea. That's the ocean right there. That's a little village right there. And that's Delphi right there. And we're doing it. This is some old, so it's a bunch of stones laid on top of each other. Something was here. I don't know exactly what was here. But it's a really nice spot to walk to. It's pretty chilly at the moment. So I think I'm gonna call it a I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for joining. This was the first time. We'll be doing more. And yeah. Keep that colo open.